Good morning, everybody. So it is day 2 of my odyssey, and we're moving along. We left Hawk Mountain Campground. Right now, destination is Gooch. I think it's Gooch Gap Shelter. But anyhow, we get there. We'll see how we feel. We may push on a little further. Right now, I think 23 miles from mountain crossings. Be my first resupply. So if I can cover, I don't know, 14, 15 miles a day, that'd make it an easy stroll into town tomorrow. And that's a little more what I'm looking for. I'll make sure I get there early enough to, be able to get a room if I decide I want to spend the night there, and just kind of beat the crowd. We're definitely in the bubble right now, though. Honestly, it's not near as bad as I thought it'd be. There was probably 8 people in the campground last night. I don't know how many was at the shelter, which was just on up the way, but it's not near as bad as I expected. I'm not seeing hardly anybody out on the trails. And this being a weekend, I figured at the very least you'd have a bunch of day hikers in here, or just weekend hikers, but I haven't seen it. Ran into 1 or 2 groups that are spring breakers, out here doing a little section, but even those, not near as many as I expected, considering spring break, and even more so with the extended spring break that they're having this year because of the coronavirus. But I hear that a lot of people just canceled their hike because of the coronavirus threat, and for me that seemed just completely backwards. I figure this is the best place to be while all that's going on, out here in the woods away from everybody. I am making an effort not to stay in any shelters, just because they, you do sleep in a pretty tight-knit little group, and that don't sound like a good idea to me. So yeah, I'm sleeping in my tent, hopefully pretty much every night till I get into the Smokies. But anyhow, so it's a pretty day right now. It rained all night last night. The views are pretty nice. I'm kind of going down into the bottom right now, but it's still pretty nice views. Little fog banks keep rolling in, kind of cool, like clouds running through. You completely obliterate everything for just a few minutes and it blows on out. But it's all pretty interesting to see it come through. Anyhow, just wanted to check in with y'all, let y'all know day 2's underway, and I'll be checking in with y'all a little further up the trail. Doing a little bit of ridge walking this morning, but the views would be awesome, I'm sure, if we could actually see past all the fog. Just running along this ridge, switching back and forth, climbing over rocks. Not bad though. Overall, really nice trail right through here. Had a couple of pretty good climbs this morning, but not too bad. That the first one was a little stiff, almost straight up, but it didn't go too far. Second one was just long and steady, but I think that's the worst 2 I've got today, until maybe right close to the end. So we're gonna cruise along this ridge for a while and catch my breath, and hopefully this fog will blow out and we'll get some good views. So we'll be checking in with y'all a little later up the trail. All right, we made it to Justice Creek. We're gonna go down here and see if we can do this without busting our tails on all these slippery, muddy steps. And then we're gonna walk that log, I guess. Maybe the rocks, but I'll probably do the log. Well, y'all may get to get a view of me falling in if it don't destroy my camera. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna try it. A better grip on the camera. Okay, here we go. That was a little soft, rotten. Woohoo! Victory!
Which one's less treacherous?
Sounded like something big went crashing through the bushes when I was looking there. You couldn't see anything. It sounded really big.
Good evening, everybody. So today, finishing up day 2 on the Appalachian Trail. Covered only went 8 miles today. Took a short day, let my body recover. Hoping to be in a position to push all the way into mountain crossings tomorrow, do my first resupply point. So that's 15 miles from here. So yeah, took a short day, let my knees have a break, rest up a little bit, because there's some pretty big climbs between here and mountain crossings. So anyhow, I'm still doing good. Everything's going great. Like I said, you know, a lot of pretty steep climbs today. 4 of them total. That was pretty good climbs. The last ones was really weighing on me. What I think I'm feeling the most is the difference in the altitude. You know, you get up around 3,800 feet, really sucking a lot of air. So, you know, but I made it through, and I'm here. Got in early today. Been just relaxing all evening. So I'm got my water bottles all full and ready to roll out in the morning. Gonna try to get up real early and head out and try to get ahead of this crowd. There is at least 50 people in this area out here today at the shelter and in the campsite. Every campsite is doubled up. The shelter's full. It's just crazy amount of people here. So they're all heading for a place called Lance Creek, which is the last one you can stay at prior to pushing on to mountain crossings. It's about 8 miles from here, and I don't want to stay there with all these people again, so I'm just going to push on all the way. These people are, you know, it's a young crowd. They're partying. They'll probably be up half the night tonight, keeping the noise going and having a good time, but ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just not my game. So we're just going to push on, I think, and try to make it to mountain crossings tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be too late when I get there. I can still find a cabin or something, but if not, I heard they actually have some camping right there around it, so that should be all right either way. That'll give me a chance to get somewhere I can take a shower and maybe do a little laundry, get a resupply, and then get back on the trail. But anyway, we'll check back in with y'all tomorrow, let you know how it goes, and till then, I'll see y'all up the trail.